All right, hi Tay. As John said, my name's Jacob. I'll be typing up all your paperwork. I just want to make sure I have everything correct. Tay, I have 4 main responsibilities here at the dealership. I'll be processing all your title paperwork. I'll be assisting with you with all your financing needs, hopefully answering any questions you might have, and also doing it in a timely fashion. So, see here, you're purchasing a 2014 Ford Flex. Congratulations, that's great. The black one out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. All right, so it looks like we'll be titling it as Tay A. Lee at 1265 Northwest Traffic Way in Boise, Idaho. Is that correct?
Correct, yep.
Okay, great. That's awesome. And you work over at Boeing.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. And you're a structural engineer. Been doing that for 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
What does that entail?
Just pushing buttons, doing some math.
That's great. Awesome. Are you going to be taking advantage of the 4-wheel drive system and going up to the mountains in the Flex?
Definitely, yeah.
That's great. You have some kids?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. That's great. Well, you'll definitely enjoy the safety features and the all-wheel drive system in the Flex there. Was that kind of a reason you're trading in the Sentra today?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, great. Very good. Well, I just want to make sure I have everything correct here. It looks like your insurance is through State Farm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, through Sam Adams there. That's very nice. All right, and most of our customers keep their vehicles anywhere from 5 to 7 years. Where do you fall in that range?
Right about 6 years.
Around 6 years
Mm-hmm.
there, okay. And most of our customers drive anywhere from 15 to 20,000 miles a year. Where do you fall in that range there?
Right exactly about 15.
15,000 miles, okay. Great. Well, Tay, now that I've gone through everything, let's see, your trade information here, it has about 145,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you get your maintenance done on that?
Sometimes at the dealership, sometimes at Jiffy Lube.
Okay, great. And if it was convenient and cost-effective for you, would you consider coming in here? And
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, great. All right, Tay, well, now that I've gone through everything, that I got everything correct here, it won't take me very long at all, about 15-20 minutes to get everything right. John will take you through the service department there, give you a tour, and make sure that you get your first maintenance scheduled there, and I'll be right back.
Great, thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right, Tay, go ahead and take a seat. Can I get you any bottled water, anything to drink?
No thanks, I'm good.
All right, so first one is the WIO here. Looks like we're getting some tint done.
Well, yeah.
There,
Mm-hmm.
all right, nothing else is promised or implied to you. I just need your signature there.
Okay.
All right, next is going to be the odometer disclosure. Looks like we have 83 miles on the new Flex, so I just need to get the signature right there. All right, next is going to be the anti-theft number specific to your vehicle. There, basically, in the event that your vehicle is stolen or deemed a total loss in the next 2 years, you're going to receive a $2,500 benefit. There's a one-time activation fee. I just need your signature right there.
Okay.
Next is going to be the agreement to furnish insurance here in Idaho. It's required by the state of law to have full coverage insurance on the new Flex, so I just need your signature right there. Next is going to be a program that we have that it works in conjunction with your insurance, basically. In the event that your vehicle is in an accident or deemed a total loss, basically, your insurance is not obligated to pay your whole entire loan. So basically, if you're like most people, you're not putting any money down. Here in Idaho, we have 6% tax, unfortunately. So you'll definitely owe more than what the vehicle is worth. It could be thousands of dollars. So there's just a one-time activation fee. It's about $8 to $10 a month on your base week payment. If that sounds good, I just need your signature right there. All right, now, Tay, I just want to reassure you that you can take the delivery of the vehicle day on the base payment that we discussed earlier on approval of credit. Now, based on what you told me earlier, there's some options that you may be willing to consider. This is the customer options form. It's my job to go over it. When you purchase a vehicle here at Kendall Ford or Meridian, like I said, there's options that are available to you. These are the numbers that you agreed upon. This is your APR. Choosing our premium protection, it's going to include a service agreement that is going to take you out to 84 months, 100,000 miles. It's going to cover 100% parts and labor. It's going to safeguard against any unexpected repairs. Next is going to be the gap coverage. We already talked about earlier. You already decided to take advantage of that. That was a good decision. Next is going to be your Northwest Protection Package. This is going to be a 7-year plan. It's going to be an interior and exterior sealant. So basically, the paint on your new car is like our skin. It's very porous. We're going to fill in all those pores. You never have to wax the vehicle again. It's going to protect from any sap, acid, rain, bird droppings. On the interior of the vehicle, it's going to kid-proof it. We're going to heavy-duty Scotch guard the seats, also the carpet as well too. It's going to bond to all the fibers in there. So if your kids do spill something and we can't get that stain out, we're going to replace the affected area there. That's a 7-year plan. Next is going to be your tire and wheel. This is going to be 5 years of coverage. If you're like me and go through the Dutch Bros parking lot, bang your wheel against the curb, there's going to be some cosmetic damage there. We're going to fix that cosmetic damage. If we can't fix the cosmetic damage, we'll buy you a new wheel. Same thing with the road hazard. If you've ever gotten a flat tire and it's close to the sidewall there, you can't replace that. You can't fix that tire, so you have to replace that. We'll replace that tire for you. It's a $0 deductible, unlimited amount of claims there as well. Next is going to be the anti-theft. We've already talked about that. You've already decided to take advantage of that. Next is your key replacement. This is going to be 5 years of coverage. Basically, if your keys are lost, stolen, or destroyed, all right, we're going to replace that new smart key on that flex there. Also, generally, when you lose your car keys, you also lose your house keys, right? So we're going to get you back to your house. We're also going to get you a locksmith so you can get back into your house there as well. This is how it affects your payment at 60 and 66 months. If you choose our preferred protection, you get all the benefits of the premium protection, but you forfeit the key replacement there. So if you do lose your keys on these smart keys, you'd have to replace it. They're about $550 to replace. All right, and that's how it affects your payment down there. Next is going to be your essential protection. You get the same benefit of the premium protection, but you're going to forfeit your anti-theft, but you're not going to because you've already decided to take advantage of it, and that's how it takes your payment down there. Next, if you choose our basic protection, you get all the benefits of the essential protection, but you're going to forfeit your tire on wheel. And so if you do, curb your wheel or go through a pothole and bend your rim or something like that, you would be responsible for replacing one of those rims there, okay? And that's how it affects your payment down there. Now, Tay, do you have any questions on any of the information I went over there before I ask you to choose one?
Well, no, not really.
Okay. Based on your driving habits, which one works best for you?
I think I'm going to select this premium package, but minus the service agreement.
Okay. And has your salesperson gone over your limited factory warranty?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. So you're going to have a 3-year, 36,000 mile
Okay.
bumper-to-bumper warranty. So that's limited by 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first. Basically, it's going to cover everything between the front of the vehicle to the rear of the vehicle. That's non-wearable items like tires and brakes, right? So Edmunds did a study. It's called the Frequency of Repair Study. Basically, the first few years you have the vehicle, that's the adjustment phase, basically, where all 15,000 parts are coming together. It might be a squeak or a rattle or something like that. And you spring it in, we go ahead and fix that there. So this is 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. And you told me, based on what you told me earlier, you drive 15,000 miles a year. So this is 15, this is going to be 30, and 45. So this is the gas and go phase. And then next you have the repair phase. Now, based on your miles, where do you think your limited factory warranty would expire?
Probably about 2.5 years there.
Right there,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Now, based on just your knowledge, general knowledge of vehicles, would you rather have coverage on the first part that you have your car or later on?
Probably the last part. Seems like it's more, needs more coverage.
And our program here is going to cover you for the whole entire thing. Now, based on that, can you see the benefit of our program?
Yeah, but I don't think I could fit it into my budget though.
Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. So the extra $34 a month has you concerned?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, and I can appreciate that because I'm on a budget too, Tay. And do you mind if I just share a thought with you?
Sure.
Okay. So basically here, this is going to be if you didn't buy this service contract unprotected. And this is going to be protected. Now let's say you're driving along, you got your kids in the car, you're heading up to the mountain there, and your fuel pump goes out on you. How much do you think a fuel pump costs to replace?
$1,000.
Right, $1,000. Okay, and now we got to get a tow truck.
Mm-hmm. Probably
Right,
a couple $100 since I'm up in the mountains.
So $200. Okay. And you got to drive around, so you need a rental, right?
Definitely.
How much is
cost
that?
probably $100.
$100. And then your base payment of $339
Mm-hmm.
if you don't buy the service contract, and $379 if you do get a service contract. Plus whatever bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're unprotected, you're going to be out $1,300 from your fuel pump,
Mm-hmm.
plus your $339 plus
Mm-hmm.
whatever bills, right? When you're protected, we're going to take care of your rental, we're going to take care of your tow, and your fuel pump, 100% parts and labor, so you're only out $379. So you can see how you can budget now for future repairs with our program. Can you see how that makes sense?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
60 or 66 months?
That's 60 months.
Perfect, you just sign right here.
Great. All right. Thank you so much.